Against the backdrop of the spectacular Rocky Mountains on the outskirts of Colorado Springs, home to some of our nation's best and brightest at the United States Air Force Academy. And when they're not learning to fly, they're getting ready for battles on the gridiron. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Nevada Wolfpack taking on the Air Force Falcons. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. Nevada about to kick it off to get this game started. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Falcons offense will get the first crack at it here. Here he comes, and obviously a defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
And they drag him down, but not before he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Goes to the option. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And here comes the offense on second down. The back goes in motion. On the move. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman. Just this side of midfield, the defense trying to rise up on third and short from the 49. This is a designed run. The Falcons get it past the sticks. They have just bloodied their nose on this drive, all on the ground. It's 1st and 10. On the option. And maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense. This offense has a second down play. On the option, quarterback on the keeper. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. The 7th play of this opening drive will be a 3rd and long. He's looking to pass. It's caught. And they explode on that one, and they've got it down to the 22.
How great is it to have a running back who can basically run your entire route tree? You don't see a lot of guys line up and then run vertically down the field, get open, and make a big play. This dude is special.
It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. And the Falcons will snap it on 1st and 10. Motion trying to get the defense to show his hand. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. Now lining up to snap it in the red zone. The option look. He's there to make the stop.
Nice job by the defense shutting down all the options. Making sure it wasn't easy to read. Nice job going to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Quick toss. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. Visualizing the right ball flight from 39 yards out in the right hash. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And the first points of the day come on that field goal.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy with that.
After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. So Nevada's offense will go to work for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this one, what are you looking for, Jesse, for a guy to make an impact?
Well, these are simply put the leaders of this football team, and generally games go how these guys play. If they make plays, then they've got a shot to win this one.
No doubt, they got to show up. These are the team leaders. These guys have to play well if they're going to win the football game.
I'll say this, man, in college football you see a lot of bad tackling. We didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
He'll keep it himself. They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break. They'll throw it on first down. Grab behind the line. It's Darrisaw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Got to get everybody on the same page in a hurry. On second down, looking again to throw. He's got it inside the 30. He's loose down the left side. And he'll take it in. They couldn't get him on the ground. Touchdown, Nevada.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, heat that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
Getting set for the point after. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of the big play, covering 61 yards on the touchdown pass. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Air Force has it back, and the Falcon offense returns to the field. Moves away as he feels pressure. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, second down coming. He's looking to throw. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Sends his first one of the day on the way, and we didn't see much of him in that victory last week, just called on one time. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. He wants to take the top off. Makes the grab on the left side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. That's the way you get things going. A huge play, and now attacking from just inside the red zone. Fires to the wideout. And they're not on the same page there. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. A shot toward the end zone, and he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete. They had the big play to start the drive, but a couple of misfires now leaves us with 3rd and 10. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes.
3rd and long situation, we're bringing an extra DB on the field, and we're telling our front guys to pin your ears back and go get the QB, and they get the job done.
Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit. And they'll kick it from the left side, a 44-yard try. Field goal is good. And the field goal to end the half takes us to halftime.
Air Force 3.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, many thanks. Happy to provide a break in the action to kind of pour over exactly what has transpired so far. And there is no better place to start this halftime than by reviewing how this wideout has been a one-man wrecking crew. The kid's been everywhere. And I love how he's willing to go across the middle, but that he also has the jets to burn these DBs on the deep ball. If this defense wants to actually come back in this one, they better hide his cleats. And with that, let's send it back to the guys at Falcons Stadium.
The Falcons will kick it away to crank up the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him, so I expect more of the same here in the second half.
Nevada going quickly. Looking to go up top on first down. Incomplete and very lucky that one wasn't picked off. And man, could they have used that? It'll be second down. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Used the play fake, now to throw. He's got it. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Nevada comes to the line after getting the first down. They're going to throw it again. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Nevada.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Coastal Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there on the surf turf in Conway, one of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football.
He'll ride his man on the option.
They're trailing by just 4 to James Madison. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. At the 35, he's loose. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Running back goes in motion. They're getting this guy lathered up. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll run the option. And he's brought down, but the defender got a face full of stiff arm before he picked up that first down. The give to the fullback. Able to pick his way forward for a decent gain before the defense gets him down. They'll go to work on second down after doing damage on the ground. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. On the move at the 30. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
Well, on that one, they decide to attack the left outside on the ground. And you see the speed by the ball carrier there, Reese, picking up a huge chunk of yards.
And I can't imagine any reason they wouldn't just run that play again.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Why not just go back to the well one more time?
They'll start the drive here with first down to open this period. A little pre-snap eye candy for the defense. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Got some work to do on second down after that last one. They need 13. They'll run the option. And the ball slipped out. And he was able to get back on top of his own fumble. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Air Force! That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they need. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
Two-point conversion attempt is coming. He's not quite going to get there, and the try for 2 fails, and they are unable to cut into this lead any further. From inside his own 10, he'll try to help out their field position. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. Time is on their side, and they're going to wind that play clock all the way down. Trying play action. He's going for the big play. And it falls in complete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. They'll try to power their way ahead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. The Wolfpack will have to bring the punt team onto the field. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. A high kick. Let's see if he can pin them back deep in their own end. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. Here comes the Air Force offense back onto the field. If you like old-fashioned, grind-it-up, run-over-'em football, that last touchdown drive was for you. Ran right through the defender, and now he smashes his way through again. Touchdown, Falcons! And once he found some daylight, it was time to make a house call.
Yeah, I tell you what, great job by this offense. Great execution. You drive down the field, you get the score. Now what's your two-point play? You practiced it all week. What's your go-to in this moment late in the fourth quarter when you need the two-point conversion?
They got the touchdown, but still a two-point conversion short of tying it up late. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. He's into the end zone. The two-point conversion is good, and we're tied here in the final period. Coming down the stretch in the fourth, and we are all tied up, about set to kick it away. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Nevada takes over as the offense returns to the field. Here's the handoff. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Second down here, and maybe they've got time to get one more snap off before the 2-minute warning. The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. 4 wideouts set, 3 of them to the left on 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Grabbed behind the line. It's Darisaw.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting the football, letting them get some positive yards.
Complete downfield. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end. Going up top on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Ellington. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. He's going to pass on second down. Makes the grab. It's Ellington. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Wolfpack will have 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Right back to it. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Biggest drive of the game coming up right now as this team tries to win it in regulation. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Nevada has it in the red zone. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. Timeout is called by the offense. They have 14 seconds left.
You know a field goal can tie the game right now, and you have to at least give yourself a chance to do that. So I don't mind maybe taking some shots, but every time you drop back, you're risking taking a sack. You've got to dial up plays right now, I think, that are high percentage throws. You've got to run the football to at least give yourself an opportunity to push this game into OT.
Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Nerves of steel right down the boulevard on the game-winning chip shot.
Nevada 20, Air Force 17.
You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on, keep working on them, keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
So that's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack,